Hello everyone, I'm Silent Death, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Science Harder Campaign. Last time, our moon base arrived at the moon, and we did a bit of gravioli scans. I finished the gravioli scans off camera, so we're going to redock with our station, process some of the science, then we will transmit some science, and jump over to our fuzzy satellites, which have now completely scanned both the moon and Kerbin, and will transmit their science while we're at it. And since we're transmitting all this science, we will pop back over to the dynamic Duno and transmit some science there as well. Okay, let's spin some science. We have a 645.4 science. We're going to pick up these high resolution scanning tech, which will give us the multispectral scanner and the altimeter scanner, or the SAR altimeter scanner. Next thing we're going to be working towards is orbital colonization. So we need composites and a small life support. Just 300 science, so we're not going to have enough for it right now. We'll research this. Harpoon, some beams, and things of that nature. And we needed this for this as well. Cargo bays. Okay, that's the stock cargo bays. Interesting. Oh, it requires any. So I could have picked up either one of those. That's good. Okay, so we can pick this up. No, we can't. I can't read. So what we might want to do is get some better parts so that we can get some more science. I'm thinking some small things for launching more scanners and get some more science that way. Let's go ahead and research this. I think we will go ahead and buy all of it. Even though we probably don't want all the types of engines, it should be okay. Want these two soon. But I don't think that's going to happen either. Okay, let's go see if we get any more new contracts. Okay, we have do a biome scan of Minimus, do a multispectral scan of Kerbin, with the option of deorbiting our first ScanSat, the satellite, the Fuzzy Wuzzy, or one of the Fuzzy Wuzzies, I guess. Looks good to me. We'll pick that up. We also still have scan Minimus for resources and an altimetry scan of Minimus. So what I think we're going to do is see if we can't build a small satellite to finish this contract, and then maybe look at getting some stuff for Minimus. Also, we have finished our orbital station around the moon. Finished that in the last episode, so we can get rid of it. We'll start with a probe core. Now we have these tiny little tanks. Fuel, volume 60. Volume 40. Mass 0.225. Okay. That's a little bit more. But you can't really attach anything to it. Now, I think we might want to put something up here to help with that. Let's see what kind of tiny engines we can get. That is a ton of Delta V, though we haven't crammed anything on it yet. Okay, you're going to need some SAS. You're going to need the altimetry stuff. One of these. That's the survey scanner. Been there, done that. The other one, the SAR altimetry sensor. And there's a multispectral one. How big is this? It's not small. What do you like deployed? Okay, not terrible. And you? Again, not terrible. How much do these two weigh? 0.03 and 0.03, that's pretty good. Doesn't really hurt us too much. Let's see, what was I going to do? I can't remember. Thrust to weight is good. That is okay. I wanted to look at the contract. That's what I wanted to do. Multispectral scan of Kerbal. So it wants us to deorbit, but it's not asking for a high-res scan of whatever. Interesting. So maybe we won't use this one right away? I don't know. We are going to have to rearrange things if we're going to fit it inside of a cargo bay. Do this. Hopefully that'll work. Not so sure about this part. I don't really think we could do anything about it. I guess I could do that. Hopefully that don't break. Where does that put us? Still 3200 Delta V. That is more than enough. We could do several resource scans for this, if it was allowed. Alright, so we need power and an antenna. I don't want to see that. Action wheels, engines, antennas, scan sats. Okay. Let's see here. Could go with procedural battery. Oh no, those are kind of heavy. I think this might be better. Drain in 2 minutes. drain in 5 minutes. Hopefully that's good enough. Let's see, we'll want some solar panels. We'll go mirror mode. Which is the wrong type of mirror. Yes, that'll have to do. Turn on solar panels. Tells us we have enough generation. Though I don't trust it entirely. So we'll do that, and we'll nudge this down a little bit. Okay, that one will nudge this up. And connect it from the bottom. So anything else we need? I don't think so. Should be able to get this into orbit pretty easily. I'm just hoping that we don't have to launch another satellite with that. We may, but I'm hoping not. Yep, I think we're good here, so let's go over to the spaceplane hangar. We'll start out with the standard cockpit. Go ahead and grab our satellite. Then we're going to have a fuel tank. I think a big rocket fuel one would be best, so that we can maintain our center of mass. Then we'll go with a big, giant, huge cargo bay. And some nifty decouplers. Are they here or are they here? I think they're here. So let's rotate this around so that it stays here. It's not attaching. I don't think. There we go. Come on. This doesn't want to attach either. Perfect. We'll probably want to rotate. Actually, no, that's going to fit just fine. Good. Excellent. We'll stick in... Oh, that didn't have an antenna on it. I guess we need to put one of those. I'll put it right here. Then rotate it. Okay, clicking on the wrong thing. Fuel tank, there we go. Now I need to make sure that I get some action groups going on that. You're definitely going to want these. Then where are those new struts? Mirror mode. Oh, and I probably need some heat thingies on this. Small one. If they'll fit fine and just like that, we'll do it, and we'll put one of the panels on it. Hopefully that's not too heavy to mess up its Delta V. We did have 3,000, so it shouldn't be an issue at all. Okay, so that's that much. We'll leave that open for now, I guess. Then we'll probably want to narrow it down. No, where's your center of mass right now? Center of lift. Way up front. We haven't put any engines on it. Mass back there. We'll put in a couple of liquid fuel tanks. We shouldn't really need that much fuel because this is not that heavy. Actually, yeah, let's go with a smaller fuel tank. I'll only use one of these and another one of these. That should make the center of mass way back there. And we'll give you a little bit of thrust. Swivel engines are awesome for that. 2.28, it looks good to me. You need to do that. So far, so good. I think we may need the antenna on this so that we can control that without having to do anything weird. Otherwise, we might have to extend our antenna before we decouple, and that could cause things to break. If we do it that way, it shouldn't be a problem. Better. Still a little bit concerned. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Now we just need to slap on some wings. Make sure we have enough of Delta V to do whatever we need to do. Where did I put the wings? So way back here. Let's go ahead and ask for how things look. I think we just want the green one. I guess we can go ahead and close this now. That helps. Alright, I think we can pull this off. Let me just resize the wings a little bit. And we're finished. Wasn't much more to do. Slapped on some jet engines, some wings, not very big wings. We've also thinned the tips out so they don't have as much cross-sectional area. Same with the rudders and the canards. Added some canards because it's so long, even though Far said we wouldn't technically need them. Still a little bit more bumpy than I would like, but I think it's going to be okay. Fuel flow is fine. All things set up, I believe. Yeah, we have it pumping back, and then it will kind of pump forward, or the rest of it will drain out evenly. As it's not a huge deal, that'll help stability when we're trying to climb. No RCS. I don't think we're going to need that, since we're basically going to drop right back down in the atmosphere. Triple gear, tricycle gear. We have our swivel engines. We don't have very much thrust to weight with the jet engines, but I think we'll be able to get good enough. So let's launch. And we're off with Wurzel Kerman. What an interesting name he has. Trying the Smart SAS from Pilot Assist. Not sure if that's going to work. We are a little bit angled down, a lot angled down. And I'm not quite sure how that's going to work either. Looks like we took off flying though. We'll climb pretty quickly. And hopefully get to a decent altitude. Before anything bad happens. Have to keep an eye on our dynamic pressure. Thrust to weight is maybe a bit higher than we want. At least right now. So we can slow down a little bit. And I think this is probably going to be a fairly standard flight. I hope it's going to be a fairly standard flight. So we'll just fast forward up until it is time to deploy our cargo. Alright, we are in orbit. Open this little guy. Open. There we go. Let's decouple or activate our antenna. I guess we can always hop out and activate it if it doesn't work. Please don't break. That was pretty violent for such a little push. We'll give it a little bit of oomph out. And no connection? Okay, yes. So, since we don't have any antenna on this, we're going to have to hop out and manually extend that. Preferably without smashing into it and breaking things. Okay, force open. Force open, there we go. That should take care of that. We will grab this board Since we're kind of short on power and fuel and all that stuff, we're going to go ahead and plan our landing maneuver. Okay, a little bit closer, I think. A lot closer. Let's go for a little bit closer than that. Not quite that far. There looks good. So how long do we have until that burn? 5 minutes. I think we should probably go ahead and do that burn and then set up a clock alarm for when we hit Atmo. Hopefully we have enough fuel. 23 units of liquid fuel left. I think I probably should have split this up into a small rocket fuel and then a small liquid fuel, and that would have probably given me better ratio. Also, if I would have done a better orbit, I was just trying something out with burning prograde while we were lower in the atmosphere, see how well that worked. And I think it would have been better if I would have went higher until I did that, where the air was thinner. It's going to be a tiny bit of a burn. At least now it seems to know how much delta V we have. It was a little bit confused about that earlier. I don't know why. I also almost forgot to put on air brakes and parachutes before we launched, but I had to go back and do that. And burn. Okay, did we get close enough? Looks good to me. So, when do you re-entry? Re-entry is now a verb or noun or something. 1 minute, you just go ahead and 0 seconds on that. Set to the edge. Add the alarm. Yeah, just 3 minutes. So we might as well go ahead and do this. Switch to surface. Switch to this. We will change these back to 0. So we have a little bit of fuel if we need it. And I think you have most of the liquid fuel. No? Where's all the liquid fuel? Alright, we will tell you to balance then. You don't have any. Everything should be fine. We may need to pump some oxidizer up, but probably not. A very tiny bit of liquid fuel. We do need to close this though. Probably almost hit Atmo now. Hopefully we have enough charge for our SAS. And there goes the music. Just keep fast forwarding. Don't need that anymore. And yeah, let's just speed up a little bit. Okay, it looks like we have a little bit of a problem here. The problem being that we're about to die. Worshel, I hope you remember to pack a parachute. Okay, good, you did. Bye, plane! We're going to miss you. By the way, I named it the Sparrow. But maybe we should come up with a better name than that, like Epic Fail. I think we'll semi-deploy at, I don't know, 1,500 meters? Okay, that was a little bit too fast. We can speed up then. "500 meters. At least he gets to survive. We'll go ahead and fully deploy. You don't look like you look like it's strangling you. It's like holding his throat. I can't breathe. Help. Help. It's choking me. Or maybe we broke his neck or something? I don't know. It kind of looks a little bit limp there. Are you okay, Worshel? Worshel? Hello? I think we need a rescue mission or something. Some medics. Let's recover Worshel. And we'll go back to our satellite. Poor Worshel is in counseling for 90 days. Has a little bit of PSTD. But enough about him. Let's stick out some stuff here. And it's too bad we can't find out where our descending node and stuff is. It looks to be right there. And if that is the descending node, we need to go normal. Normal, normal, normal. Yep, I figured that was farther out. 495. Okay. So we still have a whole lot of burning to do. Might want to wait until we get here and burn the rest of it there. Don't have that much fuel. $480. $485. A little bit more. We'll drop that down when that should be close. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough fuel. I hope so. We could try it. Go ahead and add another maneuver here. Add our APO. Whoops. Ah, crap. We did the wrong node. Darn it. Now I have to do this all over again. And that was in the way. Add a maneuver. That's the wrong side. Fine, whatever, we'll do it this way then. There, so this is going to be the ascending node. We'll need to go down. That's kind of good. We'll see how that looks once we get there. Let's see, click on you. At least you have enough SASE stuff. Still going to be a pretty long burn. More than a minute. Make sure we ignite our engine. Activate engine. There we go. Burning in and now. Go faster, please. Okay, 3 times works. Here I was thinking we would have a ton of delta V. That's close enough. Let's see if that helps out any. Look here, add a maneuver. Sending node, so this way. We're going to be a little bit too close on this, aren't we? I was thinking we'd have plenty of fuel. To do what we need to do, but it's not looking like it. It's going to be really close. What does the actual contract say? We need enough eccentricity or enough inclination, and I don't think we're going to pull that off. We might have to launch another satellite. Guess we can deorbit the Fuzzy Wuzzy. Definitely not enough fuel for that, but let's deorbit this. Alright, that counted. A whole 6,000 buckaroos. Smash it right into the ground. Actually, we can do better than that. Let's just burn up all the fuel. I want to watch it burn up in the atmosphere. It should drop really quick. It might actually survive since it has the engine. Some things are getting warm. Very warm. There goes a piece of things. And there goes it the other way. It's actually going to survive, at least partially. Which is surprising. Is it the batteries that are overheating? Well, now I can crash into the ground. Do a quick save. Bye. Gentron, or Jotron, Kerman, is going to try this again. The second flight of the Sparrow. I've done what I said I was thinking about doing. Split the first rocket fuel tank into a rocket fuel tank and a liquid fuel tank to give us more fuel, more liquidy fuel. And this time we will be heading north so that our little probe doesn't have to do huge Delta V burny stuff. And since we just watched this, we can fast forward. Okay, this satellite, our second multispectral satellite, is deployed. It's got its solar panels out. It's got a maneuver node set up for the first part. A mere 418 meters per second. Plenty of fuel for that. And thankfully we have enough power too. Enough battery power, I mean. Hold what you got. Recharging. Let's go ahead and open up our contract again. Go over there. So we're at the correct inclination already. And it looks like we've crossed that. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to align exactly. We just need to get approximately. We could adjust it with this part. So at the apo, that is the descending node. We'll just say add a few more there just to help even it out. And essentially, we just need to get our eccentricity down. So anywhere in the 492-ish range. Yes. Think one more. Nope. A little bit adjustment. Okay, that's probably going to be close enough. Align. Fast forward. A few more minutes. Probably go ahead and start scanning if we wanted to. I hadn't started yet because I was worried about power. There we go. Hopefully the fuel tank does not block things. Or block all the little B cameras. 20 seconds. And burn. For 494. For 93. Okay, everything is good there. Everybody is happy. Scanner is on, or should be on. Altitude is ideal. We fast for a little bit, or are we going to get some scanning stuff? Running out of power, so we need to switch to a different vessel. Let's look at the map first and see if we have one of those little things. We do. Alright, so it is scanning. And yeah, we're up to 4%. Let's pop over to the Space Center before we run out of power. Alright, we're going to try this whole landing thing again. We made sure we packed a parachute. We've gone around several orbits. A day has passed in-game. And this is still as close as we can get. We could probably adjust things, certainly. But I think it would be easier just to steer the plane. We should be able to divert that much. I hope. Fast forward a bit more. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, that's good enough. Now we will go prograde, surface. Go ahead and add the alarm for hitting the Atmo. Edge, only 3 minutes. And we'll pump everything forward because I think that is what happened last time. Maybe that is what happened last time. In terms of what causes us to crash. And then we'll just balance these. Auto pump. Balance is on. Switch, auto pump. And you. So that should have just about everything forward. With still enough fuel to run our tanks. And I'm hoping this will work. We can fast forward now. We've hit the Atmo. Doing our best to get ourselves facing the Space Center. though we can't really do too much because we need to slow down. And another spin out. But thankfully, this time we have a fuel for our engines so we can power out of it once we get deeper in the atmosphere. Did slow down a little bit too much, so we're climbing it back up. And again, trying to line up. We want to kind of cross over past the runway and then get the heading to KSC to be exactly 90 so that we're going parallel to the runway to get perfectly lined up. Gear down, air brakes on. We are going pretty slow. Air brakes off. Diving a little bit quickly and a touchdown. Juratron managed to pull that one out of the crapper. Way to go, Juratron. And this is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably head off to Minmus. Almost finished with this contract. But like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I do read all the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.